Listen up.
Escuchen y aprendan.
大家注意了。
Écoutez.
Слушайте нас.
Listen up.
Globalization.
What does that even mean?
Everyone throws it around like it's some kind of buzzword.
We need to promote synergy as we look to shift our paradigm and engage in globalization.
Boring, right?
Wrong.
Because it's not just another buzzword.
It's a completely different way of thinking and seeing the world.
And your place in it.
You don't just learn about globalization.
You globalize your mind.
So why should you major in global studies?
10 reasons.
10 reasons.
We got 10 reasons.
Remember when Buffalo was buried under 7 feet of snow?
No? It looked like this. That was caused by Typhoon Neri in Japan.
And it's not just weather.
Chances are someone living outside of the US made most of your clothes.
That banana you ate this morning most likely traveled thousands of miles to end up in your local grocery store.
When you globalize your mind, you see how your life is connected to people living halfway around the world.
Stardust.
Every element that makes the human body is created when the stars die. That means you
A Nigerian businessman,
And a Bollywood superstar.
are all made of the same stuff.
That means the connections between us are infinite.
Social media is obsolete. Want to really connect with the world around you?
Learn a language.
Travel
Get a different kind of education.
and learn what life looks like outside your Facebook timeline.
Strangers aren't so strange when you talk to them.
What do you mean I have to take out the garbage again?
A couple from Bangladesh would have to have 97 babies to use the same amount of resources as a couple with 2 babies from the United States.
Knowing how you affect the world around you makes it possible to make the right choices and create a better future for everybody. 6.
How many uses for a paperclip can you come up with?
Kindergarteners can think of over 200.
a few years later, they can only think of half of them.
As we get older, we see fewer answers to the same question.
In global studies, you train yourself to think differently.
And that leads to finding answers in unexpected places.
Who knew pretty flowers could make someone sad?
Marigolds symbolize death in Mexico.
And could result in a couple stares.
Or worse, you could be blamed for luring spirits back to the earth.
Years of globalization have made certain objects universally understood.
But this flower is not one of them.
Learning about others' perspectives reduces the risk that you'll accidentally insult someone's mother.
Eating octopus is just as normal as eating a cheeseburger.
Octopus is good for you.
Yes, it has tentacles.
But students who study global issues
Are more likely to appreciate differences in different cultures.
They look past the tentacles and see octopi for what they really are.
delicious.
Delicious.
Google it.
With the internet, we now have access to more information than any point in human history.
We are able to chat in real time with just about anyone from anywhere in the world.
Ignorance is no longer an excuse.
Global studies students are able to make sense of and understand the world in all of its complexity.
You educate a girl, you educate a country.
Many people still don't have access to anything beyond the most basic form of education.
And this is especially true of women.
When you educate a girl, you're helping an entire country develop.
Globalize your mind.
And you'll discover the responsibility that we have to everyone else sharing this world with us.
Peace out.
Combat apathy.
We can make real change in the world.
In order to find a solution,
We have to understand the problems.
Globalize your mind and create the belief that change is possible.
Because it is.